Hello. Well, we're back to have another go at Devonport mine track. As you know, last time we only got to the top of the mountain and a metre of snow slowed us down. So it's a little bit drier today. They've had a little bit of rain overnight, probably a mil. So I expect it'll be a little bit easier, but we expect to get all the way to the end of the mine track. And hope you enjoy the video. halfway up, my locker stopped working. All I'm getting is air blowing out. So let's have a look and see if we can see what's wrong with it.
Brothers.
Oh well, these things happen. Some of you might know I just put a new engine in this, and I haven't properly tied back one of the airlines for the locker.
Shut!
Hit by a snake.
I should play cricket.
So I've got some spare airline at the back and some joiners.
I'm hilarious. His new box. His new box. He loves his new box. I'm going in.
Handy thing to carry, some joiners and some spare airline. Essential items.
And the new box.
That'll do.
Aaron's new box in the back of the Rangy.
Well, that was a fun little section, that part going up the side of the mountain. It's not a bad track. Be a tough track in an IFS, or I'd say even in the dry you really need to have a minimum rear locker and probably 33s at best. If you tried it in anything else, you're going to have a really hard time. There's not many good winch points. It's all real spindly tea tree. You know, so you really want to consider coming up here who you come with and what sort of vehicles, because you come up here with the wrong car, this would be a whole lot of heartache over a very long day just to get to the top of the mountain, and that's before you go down the other side. Wow, what a half a metre snow does to the difference. This was just like a completely different world when we were here last. That little spot you just saw on the video, that was where we couldn't get through. It's the first time we'd been here, so we didn't realise it was so off camber and that. But it's interesting how with the snow cover, like where the snow line is, you see the vegetation change. There isn't the same amount of trees. It's more this like, you know, real spindly grass that can obviously sustain being covered by snow. I set it up on the right hand side so I didn't lean into the bank. That's what. Feel that it's 45 degrees angle there, and yeah, it feels well uncomfortable. Wow, that is a really fun bit of track coming down. It's going to be a whole bunch of interesting going up. The angles we're getting on, like we're past 45 degrees. I got 5 inches of travel in the back end of my car, and I reckon I had 3, 4, 5 inches of air underneath the tyre. It's yeah, this track would be a whole handful in the wet. As you come up the top of Black Bluff, you can take a left or a right track. Take the right hand side track, because the one on the left
It's messed up.
Yeah,
It's just horrible.
it is just massive off cambers, 45 degrees, pushing you into the bank, and it dead ends.
Yeah.
How do you find it?
Very panel damaging.
Well, it didn't dent anything, but it's put a couple of pretty solid pinstripes
Put it this
in.
way, I could smell the roses as I was going past where the plants were close to the ground.
So right now what we've got to do is we're going to cross from this track. There's the track that forked off up further up the hill and goes to the right. We're going to try and make it across here. It's only a little hump, and then the track keeps on going. But I'll tell you, this track is not one for the faint-hearted. The first half, get to the top of Black Bluff. That's a
Very
good track.
Oh, superb.
But coming down this other side, you want to have good tyres,
Different
lockers.
experience. Different experience.
Yeah, and you need to have done a few tracks in your life before, otherwise
Yeah.
it's going to get well ugly for you.
It's a one-way track and that's down.
I wouldn't want to do it in the wet either.
Nah. It would be a world of hurt.
Yeah.
A world of hurt.
Like I put a few scratches, but that's about all. Nothing like what you did.
Yeah,
Well-
I've got some pretty significant pinstriping. That will never come off.
Well, let's have a crack at getting from one track to the other track over the hump.
Let's do it.
From what I've been told, the track ran from South Nyetta to Devonport Creek, what was the Devonport mine, and I was told at a dead end, but we saw something on the other side, so we kept on trucking, and we've now come out at a bit of a clearing near Middlesex, and we're going to keep on trucking and see whether we can find ourselves a pub to grab a bite to eat and a beverage.
Exactly.
And I hope you've enjoyed the video.